Okay, we're going to assume those beeps are starting us off. Completing the square to sketch the graphs. We do have two of them to do. We sort of started on the first one. So first thing I'm going to do is I know that this is concave up and I know my y-intercept is 1. Okay, that's a good start. Sorry, mate? Yes, but I said I haven't done it, so I'm going to do it very quickly. You weren't listening when I said that, were you? I'm going to complete the square, which will give me x plus a half all squared plus 3/4. Everyone okay with that? So that gives me my vertex of being, what's my vertex? Excellent. I've got my vertex as that. If I then put my if I then put y equals 0 in, I'm going to get x plus a half equals square root of minus 3/4. Can you see how that's a problem?
Yes.
Gentlemen? You see how that's a problem? So all of a sudden we go, there is no real roots. Okay. That's just an observation you should make straight away. So it does not have any solutions, which means there's no x-intercepts. We all cool with that?
Yes.
All right. So if we were graphing that, we have a look at the intercept. We know the intercept is at y equals 1. We know the vertex is at minus a half and then 3/4, which means it's going to be about there. Stop it. So you're going to get one that looks sort of like that. Everyone cool? Last part of the question says, what is the domain? Felix, what's the domain? Yeah. You can have all real x. You could put from minus infinity to positive infinity if you want it in bracket notation. What is my range? Remember, range is the y values? Nope. The domain, yes, you could write negative infinity to positive infinity, but the range?
3/4.
It is greater than or equal to 3/4, or you could do from 3/4 up to infinity with a square bracket on the 3/4. Okay, we know that 3/4 is the minimum because that's our vertex on a concave up parabola. Yes, in other words, it doesn't matter what value of x, it'll work. Yep.
If we wrote like these in the brackets, negative infinity, positive infinity for the domain, in the exam, when we get marked down,
No.
they're both correct.
Yeah, both versions are correct. All real x.
Which would you prefer?
Me, I like all real x, but it doesn't matter. Like it's when you start getting to it really doesn't matter. I'll know which one you mean. Sorry.
Is it the same with the range?
Range, you would have 3/4 to infinity, and that would be a curve bracket. So I find that if you're doing it like that, if you get the brackets wrong, technically you've got it wrong.
So it's just easier to do that way.
I think it's easier to do it all real x, and that gives me all the information I need. Yeah. All right, question B. What is the y-intercept?
I think it's 9.
Is 9. And what is my, am I concave up or down? Cool. So I'm literally just doing a concave up version, so I know it. If I complete the square, what's it going to be? It's a perfect square? Isn't that convenient? So what does that give us? Or what's my vertex? Excellent. Well done. Minus 3, 0. That's good. Recognizing the fact that you don't have a k is equal to 0. Okay, so that's my vertex. So if I chuck in y equals 0, I get 0 equals x plus 3 all squared. What am I going to get? Well, I'm going to get x plus 3 equals square root of 0, which is just 0. So, no, don't even need to. X equals minus 3. So what I've got is I've got a double 0 at x equals minus 3. Cool. And then that one should have gone through 9. So what is my domain on that one? All real X. Excellent. And my range?
Y greater than or equal to 0.
Perfect. Everyone happy with that?